All right, what's happening, guys? We are gonna, we're a little delayed here, but we're gonna send it. We're gonna go try to shoot a wahoo real quick and see if we get lucky. If not, oh well. And we're gonna go right to the tower, give you guys a little tour. Gonna try to go live tonight on social media. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a little fun podcast with Richard. And yeah, man, I haven't been up there in a while. They got a lot of work going on. We're gonna try to rebuild it and hopefully raise some money to save this place. So stay tuned, and yeah, we're gonna rock and roll right now. All right, got some time to kill before we head over to the tower and see if we can get lucky and shoot a wahoo. The water's not that warm, but I'll give it a shot. Not the best out here. The water's a little cold. I think the eddy pushed farther north, but we had to stay kind of close to the tower. So we're headed over there now, unload everything we got for Richard and get up top and then show you guys around. So we will, got about an hour run. So we're about to take off now. Let's do it. Hey, Brian Van Tower, qualified captain on 6, copy.
Murad.
All right, for you guys that just saw me ride this thing in, this thing is awesome out here at the tower. It is called USAVE. This thing is definitely going to save lives. I mean, if anybody's out here or whatever missing diver, I think a couple of years ago, maybe last year, Richard actually was able to spot a diver and save them. Now with this, he can literally throw this over 100 feet off the tower here, and it will land fine. And then basically just a remote control, just ride it like I did on the way in. It's got a flashing light so you can see it. It's a killer product. It's definitely going to save lives this year. All right, guys, so we just got a bunch of stuff brought in today. You know, these weather windows, they don't come around so often, so when they're here, you got to try to get as much done. Got a bunch of steel that they laid it down today. Richard's got a lot of work to do. This is your main support of your deck. And just a lot of welding, a lot of spots all over this place that he's got to work on. So yeah, I mean, your Raffle contributions definitely help with this. All these new solar panels, these, after Richard sets these up, I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive that this whole place can be run 100% solar. So this is the last of the solar panels he needs to do that, which would be great. That way we don't have to run this generator all the time. But we do have the generator for, you know, at night and when there's obviously no sun. Brought all this extra diesel fuel out right here. So you know, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll for the season as it gets warmer here. You know, trying to get everything ready. So as the days get nicer, the water gets calmer, gonna try to get out here as much as possible. So, but yeah, no, we got a lot done today, and we're gonna keep going tomorrow. All right, we got the kitchen here. This is where you have probably all watched it. Richard making his coffee in the morning. But no, it's really nice setup they got going on here. I think some of this is actually the original, fully stocked pantry. During the summer, once we get the live cameras on, you'll be able to watch the live feed underwater on that TV below. Let's walk around. We got some storage rooms here. This is Richard's bedroom. There he is. Look at the shirt. He looks like a legend. We're just walking around showing him everything. Some bedrooms. I don't know if anybody's in here. But check it out. Bunch of bunks around everywhere. Anybody in this one? Yeah, we'll find out real quick. Okay, here's the bathroom. All the water here is rainwater, and it's filtered. It's got a reverse osmosis system, so all clean water. It's got a heater. You got hot water in here, so it's got it going on. Got a couple more bunks here. Another one here. This is the one I stayed in last time, so I think somebody already snagged it, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the one I crashed in. But dude, come look at these views. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. He's got a laundry room in here too, which is nice. Yeah, check this out. So keeping literally everything clean. Really nice laundry room. And everything here too, Richard's got set up, is most of it's motion sensor too. So we're not, you know, there's no lights left on. We got to save as much energy as possible. This, I believe, that's how you get down to the belly down below. Right now, that is like our main focus right now in construction, is where it needs to be fixed the most. But should we go down there, Richard?
Yeah, go on. It's a beautiful time.
All right. Yep. All right, you ready? We're gonna go down below. We're gonna go slowly though, because this is where, like I said, probably needs the most work. All right, guys. So we're going down. This is the belly, which is basically just underneath the main tower itself. And like I said, this is majority of what our Raffle is going towards. Is we need to fix underneath here. Our legs to this place are pretty solid. Right here, underneath all this is where we're having issues. And you know, your contributions are going to help us get, you know, welders out here, get a barge out here, get them steel up here, and you'd be surprised. We fixed this, we're going to get another easy 20-25 years out of this place, easy, and that's just band-aided it. So yeah, your contributions go a long way, kind of what I was explaining up there. But for example, these are the I-beams. If we can replace these, what a game changer that will make. And you know, we continue this Raffle going. It's one beam at a time. All right, guys, so this is the little lounge. It's the original pool table that's been here. Yeah, this is where all goes down. This is where all of our electronics are kept, our radio. Having all these radio connections are awesome because, you know, we can pick up any distress signal and relay this to the Coast Guard way quicker than anybody else can. So, if somebody's out here with all this technology, it's definitely helps save lives out here. This is pretty cool too. These flags made it through a lot of storms. I forget which one. Richard would know. One of them is Matthew. One of them's Florence too. I forget, but pretty cool to keep. Yeah, so you guys can come out here and come fish right off the tower, catch dinner.
There he is.
Sun just set. We're out here at the Frying Pan Tower. We're out here, we're trying to raise as much money as possible, guys, to save this place. A little bit will go a long way. I mean, a few touch-ups down below on the main deck. Only $10 to enter our raffle. Enter it today. Get a chance to come out here. We'll go fishing, we'll go diving, we'll come up here, we'll look at the Milky Way, the air traffic, everything. It's incredible up here. So yeah, click the link in our bio, check it out.
Look up!
Had a little late night last night. Slept actually pretty good. I slept right there on top of the helipad. Wind switched on me, caught me right in the face. I got up at like 4 in the morning and I just stayed up from there, but all good. It's blowing a little hard today, so we're gonna get out of here at about noon, I'm hoping. I'm gonna help Richard do a couple things. We're gonna try to set a mooring ball real quick, so next time we come out here, we don't have to set anchor. We just, can trust the mooring and just clip on. So we're gonna knock that out today, and then we're gonna also sit down and do a podcast. So Richard, let's tell everybody. Everybody asks, "What's the frying pan tower?" They always, is it an oil rig? What is it?
Sure looks like one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was originally stuck in here just because we didn't have GPS, we didn't have cell phones, we had not gone to the moon, none of that stuff. In 1964, they wanted to keep some of the boats off the Frying Pan Shoals, which is 30 miles long and gets stupid shallow. And it really just, hey guys, if you see us, go around us because otherwise you're going to go into the sand, and that's not cool.
Well, they found out during the war too, right? Everybody was running aground. They call it like the graveyard of the Atlantic, I believe.
I believe you're correct. There is supposedly about 1,100 shipwrecks just along this area.
Coming out here and diving, on a safety standpoint too,
Yeah.
you can communicate really quickly and easily, and and that's another important thing about the tower. How you relay radio all to the US Coast Guard all the time. Definitely want to get the mooring set for next time we come out here, because if you look over here, and this was freaking me out all night. Had a flashlight up here just checking, but she's still there, which is good. She definitely moved though. We were all talking about it this morning. So yeah, there's between these two boats though, we're thinking about setting a mooring ball, and that way, oh look at that, look at the sun coming up. That's perfect. So yeah, if we could set a mooring ball up, it'll be big stress reliever next time we come out here. So that's gonna be our day, and then we're gonna head back, get some shots when we get on the way back in, and it'll be a good little ride back. It'll be a following sea, so we'll get back pretty quick. So it's been a beautiful, beautiful trip out here, and about this next weather window, we'll be right back out here, hopefully with some guests too. So stay tuned.
The Coast Guard guys, when they originally got out here, they designed a couple ways to get on and off the tower. One of them being this big old I-beam, and there was one on the opposite side as well, where they would actually lower down. So the hoists allow us to very safely control a person's ascent or descent directly into a safe boat down below. It also allows us to carry materials up and down that we could never physically manage by hand. We probably have 500 pounds right here. The safest way is to go direct, as opposed to stand on a ladder with the boat trying to grind you. So that's how the Coast Guard guys did it, and that's how we've done it for over a decade with no incidents.
All right guys, that's a wrap. Packing everything up now, about to get hoisted down. Got a lot done these past 2 days, but we're just getting started, guys. We're gonna be out here a lot this year. As long as there's good weather, we're gonna be here. So stay tuned, and yeah, thanks for watching.